content.
Wow, that.
Anyway, this match indeed starting off grand finals right here. ZD, Dexter on the winner's side because he has been doing a phenomenal job to get there.
Yeah, he's been doing just such a great job tonight. Honestly, his dancing blades have been always on point, and the edge guards, like I was about to say, he's been challenging everyone every single time to try and get to his stage. And I say that because it's his stage. He just is kind of emitting this aura, you know, where it's like you can't get around him.
And his timings right now are beautiful, you know. I actually watched Siegel do a side B from the ledge, and he actually ran back and back-aired it before Siegel landed. And I was like, that is just great. You know, that's when I knew it's rinse and repeat. Not going to get it this time. But obviously, after, you know, giving all the credit to Dexter, ZD is, oh my goodness,
Oh
ZD
my
is
God.
gone. That is where ZD is.
He actually just ran through him, pivot forward tilted, and managed to find the kill. I don't know how Dexter sees like these lines connecting to make these stocks disappear, but he's just doing such a great job of it.
That falling up air coming into play time and time again. ZD right now at 55. How is he going to find this kill? I imagine we're going to see him try to fish for this up smash again. Oh, I thought that ledge trump was clean. He actually did not get the better end of that though.
Yeah, ZD's been looking for this back end for a minute. Finally going to find it though, and
I like it. I mean, I didn't know that's how it was going to play out, but apparently ZD did.
Can we talk about how he got hit off stage and tech rolled on the stage? That was weird. But ZD finding another back air, and this time it's enough to get rid of Dexter's stop.
Oh, is he going to make it back? Are we going to see down tilt or jab? He went for the jab. I mean, if he does connect with that jab, he can go into a kill. Obviously, down tilt will reset the situation, though. Wow! That was crazy.
You think
And
he
then
knew?
the follow-up afterwards. Oh, my. Dexter right now is just looking flawless.
Yeah, so many
If
different
he's
ways.
doing a couple perfect pivots, MK Leo?
Honestly. Up B out of shield's going to send
it.
ZD off stage yet again. Not finding the second one, and looks like he had the read, but he just mistimed it.
I would like to see after the down tilt for him to go down and just forward air him. Because he has to illusion or up B immediately, and your forward air should be able to connect prior. I like it. I would have been so unfortunate to be pineappled afterwards and lost his stock.
Yeah, we've seen it from Dexter before, but so far tonight, I don't think I've seen any SD for him.
I think how we're going to see this end. Oh my gosh, that is not what I was predicting.
Not as ZD. ZD didn't see that coming either. Like, you see the look on his face, he's like, oh, all right. And it didn't even look like neither of those tippered.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see an up B out of shield after ZD tried to hit something. However, you know, Dexter, again, I don't know how he sees those lines connecting either, but he indeed did. 1-0 right now versus CD, just 2 games away from clinching one of the last Xanadu's.
Yeah, I feel like Loki, every single time MK Leo wins a major, Dexter, well, all the Marths just kind of get a power up.
You know, like right there, he managed to free fall and land for free because of that power up. Thank you, MK Leo.
And he didn't even hit ZD.
In Leo we trust.
In Leo we trust. Amen. Force match this. Roll behind.
Nice.
Yes.
And now we're going to see down tilt attempt. Does not get it. He keeps going for the jabs. I don't think he can kill right now. I think down tilt would be a better option. However, he is the one indeed in grand final on winner's side, not me.
Yeah, it depends on how ZD decides to side B. Because if he sides B like a little bit higher into the ledge, then jab will work and it puts him in a better position.
He goes out there finally, exactly what I was talking about. Is he going to counter? He opts to try to spike, doesn't have the timing. A counter would have worked as well.
But hey, his hit rate on those down airs so far today has been amazing. So if you're hot with it, why not rock with it?
I cannot get over ZD trading with this Nair. Just such confidence in knowing that I'm not going to mess it up. I don't care if I have the tech. I don't care what's going to happen, but I'm gonna end your stock.
Yeah, the world of edge guards gets a lot bigger once you start like unlocking those techs. When you trust in your techs, you can go ham off stage and just not even have a care in the world.
Ooh, ZD right now definitely making a lot of things happen.
Nice.
But just like that, Dexter firing right back and, you know, and alleviating all that pressure by ending the stock.
And it looks like the flash of the screen kind of made that sword a lot harder to see. I could barely register what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let ZD use that John too, man. I'm gonna be like, yo, man, the flash, I understand, bro. I understand. We should ban final.
Yeah, we've all been there. Omega Power?
Nah, I like final way more.
Yeah. Dang.
don't think you can go under the stage on Palu.
I don't know. I've never actually tried. All right, so far, ZD had his first lead of the set, but then he got trapped on the ledge, and then we all know how that happens. Jab into down smash. Almost killing. Now we have the down tilt. And what's the mix-up?
The mix-up is I'm going to go on stage and almost lose my stock. That's a mix-up. Oh, he has to land now. Going to be so difficult versus ZD. One back air comes in. Is this going to be it? He finally gets it, and this was the suicidal down air. No fear.
No fear at all. And that is confidence, saying, I know. By the way, that spike hitbox is only active for 1 frame, if I remember properly. So I'm just going to run down there, hit you with this 1 frame spike. I'm fact-checking myself right now. I'm going to run down there, hit you with this 1 frame spike, and yeah, you're going to die.
I'm going to help you guys out.
Yeah, it's active on frame 11.
SAC stands for Smash Xanadu. Also, it's one of the last Xanadus because there are only 5 weeks of Xanadu left. And then VG is trying to find another venue, trying to make something happen for this community. But, you know, as far as this location, it's 5 less. So come out if you're watching the stream and you haven't been to a Xanadu yet. He got 5 weeks. It might be 4. I don't know if it counts as one of the weeks.
I barely register February as a month, so.
Wow at that. As an African American, I don't know if you're allowed to make that statement. But what's done is done.
I mean, it's not my fault they gave us the shortest month. It's not my fault.
I barely registered.
It's not my fault they gave us like a week and a half.
All right, Trump. All right, J-Dog. Anyway, that down tilt coming in from Dexter again and again. Oh. Yo, guys, stay woke. Dexter now clearly fighting so that February can be an actual month.
Oh my God, stop. I didn't even say anything this time.
According to J-Dog, it's not one. Let's go, Dexter. All right, the next hit, both these characters can die right now. Let's just talk about that. ZD fighting his way back on stage. He does get back. That illusion connecting into the up air and setting up for another attempt. ZD taking first stock in this game.
Yeah, I love that how he still managed to go up and like go for that. Even though he got a trade, he still managed to get the better end of that. And that's kind of what you need to do when you're this far behind. Like you just have to start being unpredictable, just kind of playing wild. Because honestly, your opponent had the download on you the last 2 games, so you got to mix it up pretty hard. All right, trapped on the ledge. That was an easy reaction for Dexter, resetting the situation.
Are we going to see a jump attempt? No. Again, he rolls it, but this time, you know, Dexter not actually reacting properly. ZD on borrowed time right now. And
that was untackable.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man teleported in the blast zone. There's no way he was out
Smart
of that.
stuff. But, I mean, to be fair, from that position, I think that ZD had to go right up the edge anyway, and Dexter was aware of it. Oh, my goodness. ZD right now all over. Dexter 64-0. ZD trying to put himself on the board. Dexter finally does get a hit, even though it is only 4%. And this is how it starts. You know, alleviates that pressure, opens up ZD for a moment. The up smash coming into play. No one was expecting it, but it did work. Nice. ZD, if he had a little more rage, maybe a different hitbox. It looked like that was a little weaker than it should have been.
I'm pretty sure it's consistent the whole way through, but either way, ZD still had the read to bring it back and put himself onto the board. So, we've seen ZD in this situation so many times that, you know, I'm sure he's not even phased. He's just already shaking his head like thinking of the next counter pick because he knows that he can still bring it back. Even though he's in losers, I wouldn't be surprised to see this go to something similar to a Game 10 or something along those lines.
Thank you for that subscription. I'm glad you love Renekton as well. You can duo queue later today. Carry me, though.
What lane you play?
Mid and 80 stick carry.
Okay.
You know me. I want all the star, all the attention. Who
Don't
won that game? I won. No,
just don't check the damage.
All right, you got it. You got it, bro. You play?
I haven't played in years.
Okay. Well, after this, I guess we're playing. Let's go.
Nah, I had to quit Cold Turkey. I was too into that game. I was playing way too much League.
Okay.
Instead, I got addicted to my other drug, Smash, and here we are 3 years later.
Hey, man. Some drugs are good for you. It's like a flu shot. You know?
If you inject a flu shot every day into your veins for 3 years.
You don't play every day.
I used to.
Hey man, have you tried doing it? Your kids might be immune to the flu if you do it every day. You should try it, man.
It's like the opposite of like the anti-vaccination people. It's like just vaccinate every day and just ignore the fact that you have the flu all the time. You're fine.
So Dexter is playing this ledge like so beautiful. It's like a work of art right now. ZD trying to go through this obstacle course, finally managing to just to be back off stage one more time. And he does finally throw out that counter, and it works. Not much ZD could do in that position. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, and essentially set point for Dexter. And if you're ZD, this has to be mentally exhausting for you. You're working so hard to recover so often, and then every single time you get back, you reset. Before you even blink, you see Fox in that position, just hanging, dangling from the ledge, wondering, how do I get back? It gets harder and harder every time.
I thought we were going to see the most unfortunate death right there when ZD missed at a tippered F smash with Rage actually would have ended him. Wow, reads the air dodge, not able to get the kill. Very unfortunate for ZD. But, you know, Dexter is on in a bad spot on that platform trying to land, does manage to do it. And ZD now just like a shark looking for this up smash, looking for this jab, this down air, this nair.
And I'm sensing something wild coming from Dexter soon. He's feeling himself too hard to not end this set with some sort of flare. Big damage.
We're going to see a tipper F smash.
That's what I was feeling too.
On landing. Never mind. We're going to see a tippered up smash, courtesy of those toes coming through from ZD.
I mean, it's still possible, though.
It is, but it's not the same anymore, man. It's not the same.
It's not like a big punctuation. It's like a comma.
Oh. I was wondering if we were going to see a forward air footstool attempt come in from ZD.
Yeah, it was smart by Dexter to not air dodge that.
Wow, just a raw ZD. Oh, my goodness, with a nice tech afterwards. So ZD just fighting his way off the stage. Forward air. Ooh. And what's he going to do? Good trump, but he might have lost his stock for it. ZD now getting another chance at life. Is that it? I wasn't sure.
It would have been close. It would have been really close. Both these guys are moving, respecting each other in the neutral. Nice forward air by Dexter to get himself another stage control position. But now it looks like ZD kind of has the power shields out.
Oh
Big
my
read.
gosh.
And we got a game 5. That was gross.
That was beautiful coming in from ZD. I mean, they have been playing for a while, but ZD just like, everyone else would have been looking for an air dodge, looking for a landing. And he was just like, no, you're going to jump right here. I'm going to be there. We're going to take this stock. We're going to have a game 5.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Dexter was looking poised to just kind of end it right there with a nice 3-1. He was, you know, just covering so many options so well. But the moment ZD got that opening, he just made the most of it.
And that's the power of ZD and the power of Fox McCloud in the hands of a powerful player like him. Nice read. That was such a big conversion. 63% completely unanswered. And I think that was like a grab break that did 3%, but now Dexter finding his way, running back with the dancing blade seems to be such a great way to bait a lot of his opponents to, you know, bite the bullet.
And it really seems like the deciding factor for how Dexter performs is
Didn't have a jump.
is how he edge guards ZD. You know, if he's connecting with those down tilts and just playing reactionary, he seems to be winning. But if he's not getting that, it doesn't seem to matter. And right now, ZD is looking, I mean, not ZD, Dexter's looking like he kind of gave up. Throwing out up Bs, not playing nearly as proficient as he was previously.
Yeah, well, he was throwing out a lot of upbeats before, but they were working. It's like ZD might have gotten hit to it, and now it's going to be harder for Dexter to get out of those 50-50 strings without going to his go-to card. Oh, hard strings. Yeah, it's looking bleak for Dexter. We might see a bracket reset.
Wow. He jumped over, he jumped up with him. DI to the left side and then back aired him. Talk about fearless and just understanding what your opponent wishes to do.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yeah, these guys play each other so much that you're going to see reads like that all the time. We got a bracket reset and a character reset. Dexter going with his Roy this time around. He does have a very strong Roy, so this isn't just like a, oh, I lost this. Oh,
I was like, are you sure, man? He wanted to make sure his up B worked.
No, that was real. He almost just ran off and okay.
Oh I can't tell what's going on right now, but we are indeed looking at the next stop.
Are we sure this isn't hand warmers?
I think ZD right now is trying to speed run second set of grands.
Yeah, if you hold the A button during the loading screen, you can actually clip through your opponent's first stock. Get a good alignment for the second stock.
All right, well, anyway, Dexter does indeed look like he is back to actually playing and trying to win this game. I was very worried when he kept running off the stage and not being back previously.
Yeah, running off stage with Nair, that was wild. Now, something about this matchup is that Roy does fall like much faster than Marth and Corrin, so the combos from Fox will be likely more deadly, but I feel like he picked Roy for the raw kill power so that he wouldn't have to win as many neutral interactions. But he's not winning the interaction now because Marth has a better neutral, you know?
Yeah. Down there, I'm not sure what he was looking for, but I think Dexter has on like some glasses that are showing him. I think they're like Raven glasses. He's clearly seeing the future. With that said, Dexter is always capable of winning, despite how questionable some of his options may be at the moment. I definitely would not put it past that he can definitely still win.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got?
Wow.
He was at his knees.
I mean, you said Roy has that raw kill power. Apparently, it's everywhere.
I guess so. Spot Dodge is going to get called out by the forward smash, and now ZD going up the first game of his bracket reset.
Returning to base.
Game one.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's just really a question of can Dexter have the correct mentality to still win? Because it's never a question of is he capable or not. You know, it's just a question of is he going to be down on himself? Is he making mistakes? You know, and he is known to do that. He'll make a mistake and kind of beat himself up and just not play to the same level that we're used to. And the thing that's most indicative of that is how he's moving, you know? When he's moving well, you see him kind of do a little shimmy, go in, go out with punish very well. And that's how you can decide or tell how well Dexter's playing at the moment.
Yeah, it's really a pendulum, like, because sometimes he plays brilliantly, and then sometimes, yeah, he has like little technical flops. But when he plays brilliantly, I honestly think that he might be the best player in MD.
Nah, bro, I play. No, let me see. Wow, good job right there. Gets that back air afterwards. Is that going to take the stock? It's not going to do it yet.
But this should be a down air? No, he misses it. I guess it was kind of hard to tell in the magnifying glass.
Yeah, but I just thought he was going to go down there and counter, you know? When Fox has to come back, you can either counter him away from the stage or you can counter him underneath of the stage. Either one should pretty much work.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20 again. Dexter's still in an advantageous position.
Wow, that's very difficult move to punish. And to punish it that way. How many times have you seen Fox lose his stock for crossing you up with the, oh my goodness, but he fires right back. 1% because he went to the depths.
I think he wanted to up B with that first set dancing blade, and that might have been able to get him back, but he just misinputted it.
Well, we're going to see again, does he have the correct mentality to be able to bring this back? What's he looking for? Looking for that back air. Very, very greedy of him.
Yeah, he definitely could have died for that.
Can you imagine if Dexter would have spiked him afterwards and then rinse and repeated?
That would have been hype. But instead, we still see Dexter stuck in the same position we've seen him in so many times. Up tilt to back air, reset the situation, but ZD might be a little bit too antsy that trigger figure right there. Ends up trying to get a down smash instead, but he still has all of the cards in his hand. Back air, yep. That's going to do it, and now ZD is going to go up 2-0. Dexter taking a second to recompose himself, drops his controller, but honestly, like I said before, playing against ZD is exhausting.
It is.
Like, sometimes against ZD, it feels like you aren't able to play the game, but the way to win, you just got to do it straight back to him, but that's way easier said than done.
I mean, no one can say that better. Yeah. It's what you said, you know, it's definitely true. Right now, Dexter opting to go back to Marth, which is pretty much what got him to where he is right now.
He was going like all of his characters today, like his Lucina, Corrin. He had the full Fire Emblem roster on there.
I saw what he did to Seagull, and he was definitely Marth. I watched the first set of grands. I thought the Marth is what would have done it as well then. I like that conversion, that back air forward air. I had to stop talking about what I was talking about. But ZD is trying to end this with a 3-0 right now. Dexter is essentially a pinball right now. And wow, at that is the end of the match. And the mentality, you know, it's very unfortunate because he's definitely capable of winning it all. You know, he could have won the first set, but
it was close. But ZD, like, he has a clutch factor, and also it just wears everyone down. Like, playing against ZD for like more than 5 games is just a marathon of mental endurance.
Yeah, it's definitely true. And I mean, again, you know, this is essentially the first game that Dexter plays at a high level, to my knowledge. So it does take some time to really be able to control your emotions that you need to be at the very best. But I mean, nobody can argue when he's playing well, he's playing well.
Oh yeah.
When he's playing bad, he's playing bad. You know. And he did get second place. Who knows? We could have been having a different discussion had he clinched it. Well, it definitely would be a different discussion had he clinched in the first set of grands. But maybe next time he'll have a little more stamina, just a little bit more to get through the first set of grands. You know.
That's all it takes. Just it's a game of inches, honestly. Game of inches. All right, but that's going to do it for us tonight. So make sure you tune in next week because we still have Smash 4, same time, same place. But also we have on Wednesday Melee, 7:30 sharp, and then FGC on Thursday night.
Yep.